We are what we do, okay? And we're judged by our deed. Did Stephen Hawking and our Richard Dawkins, is he still alive, or Chris Hitchens stand up for us to all live the Lord's Prayer so we could do science that was necessary for the benefit of all mankind because we were fundamentally right as human beings? Okay. The one guy on the big thing, the guy who was up in space, who was the former fighter pilot, he pissed me off. I was like, they didn't show you my IEP and say that I said this back to Sam Singer. What do you think? Back in the 1990s? Okay. That I said, Sam, in order to save the environment from economists, you're going to have to make saving the environment the top economic incentive. That's the only way you're going to get these people to do that. So he went back and said that at ASU. Here's what we need to do. Okay. We need to make the top economic incentive being saving the planet. Yeah, that was back in like 1996. Okay, do you understand? And then this guy's sitting there, I was up in space looking at the planet thinking about, past, present, future operate at the same time. We fuck up the planet. I don't get to enjoy being in space. It's like, yeah, go get in a fighter plane and go blow people up for the status quo for money. Economy shouldn't even exist. Okay, that's manipulation through idolatry, which is kind of, just because you invent the word philanthropy doesn't mean the unicorn actually fucking exists. Do you understand? Okay. Now, with refrigeration, like I said, refrigeration is like the new kosher, but you have to do things responsibly so you minimize the refrigeration. And when people go in there to cut food, the problem is when Victor Mesa is sentenced to slave labor for the wealthy to become billionaires to manipulate people's money, he gets sent into a freezer every day for 8 hours a day for 30 years. And then after he's done doing that, he dies 5 years later, just like people in the military. Okay? When you go in there and you're good at it and you do it for your family and you teach other people to do it too, so they don't have to spend as much time in the freezer cutting the food. Okay? You only do it when it's necessary and you teach other people to do it just as well because it's not a competition for a job. Then it's something you adapt to those kind of toxins if you have to be in there necessarily, and it doesn't kill you. It just it doesn't even really make you sick. You just go in there and you do it when you need to. All right. It's excessive compulsive behavior that makes us sick and kills us. Okay, that's why when you follow nature, once you work, then you rest and enjoy the fruits of your labors. We're not allowed to do that because of assholes like you. I own the company. You're Randolph and Mortimer in a corner of the orange juice market, right? See, assholes. You're mean to your cat, right? Oh, Emily, she's so sweet. I've been thinking about my girls a lot here. Dad was in there listening to Chiquitito by Alaba. I sat there, listened. I walked back in the door. I said, "This ring." He goes, "Me too." So it reminds me of my Katie. He goes, "Yeah, it reminds me of Kate too." It's like, yeah, reminds us of Katie Bug. But a little brown-eyed girl, yeah. My little Katie Bug. Yeah, Katie, I have certain songs that remind me of Katie. And then there are songs for Emily, Wherever May I Find Her, reminds me of Emily. Emily by Andy Williams. And then there's, My Bella Nate. It's actually My Bella Me. But My Bella Nate, you are cute and you're really great. My Bella Nate, you are really great. And that's how a dad sings little songs to their little girls. Very dorky and nerdy. It's fun. It's like Itsy Bitsy Spider with the goon from the hockey team on the commercial. You got a problem with that? It's my little girl. And I can kill every fucking goon that wants to keep fighting for fuck money by snapping his neck faster than you can say Jennifer Lopez in Shades of Blue. Motherfuckers don't fuck with me. And they know that. I didn't know that. Well, because I'm not a violent person who goes into a cage to fight another idiot for sexual entertainment. And the one guy they had on YouTube, it says, when a person goes a long period of times, they become and there's blank. It's like, no, it's not sex. Sex is, you can masturbate to pornography and take care of that sexual thing that says you're still alive and can reproduce and you're not dying. Okay, it's not sex that makes people bitchy. It's lack of affection. It's lack of romance, appreciation, dignity, respect, and the beauty of seeing somebody that needs you and appreciates you because they want to live eternally through you. That's why when you hear Isaac Asimov was a sad person. Okay, he's worried about overpopulation. I wish they'd just stop having babies. Wish they wouldn't encourage that. The people that are using stem cell research to clone themselves and make robots to keep themselves safe from the other cloners. He's a scientist. He writes science fiction to entertain scientists. He thinks the solution is through science because he doesn't think religion is capable of being a solution, because they reject religion, because religion's been turned into mythology for genocide, to maintain a status quo through economics, to do science projects. So he's a very sad person. You don't want to look to Orwell or Asimov, okay? To look for hope, to understand how Cochise didn't kill those soldiers that carried out the order from that lieutenant that he killed for giving the order to kill his wife and his brother. He understood their culture and their hierarchy. He didn't ask for the life of the privates that carried out the order. He only killed the one that gave the order and then cut his body back and forth and explained to them, I killed the bad one. Let's see if we can save the others becoming bad like him. Okay? I can't get my wife and my brother back, but I can stop bad people like him from turning those other guys into bad guys that will kill my wife and brother without cause. That's a very Chiricahua thing, without cause. You do things without cause, without evidence, without knowing, you're a bad person, you're not in harmony, and you need to be stopped. They're the cousins of the Navajo, the Dene. Okay? There's a lot of religious and cultural significance that's very similar. Okay, do you understand? Okay, so I do. I'm from here. Okay, I was born in New Mexico. Like, okay, the people that you're related to, the Chiricahua, the Mescalero, the Dene, the Yaqui, I'm not sure the Tortugas, that's the mountain. I'm not sure the people that are down there. I haven't heard a lot of their names. I tried to talk to Danielle. What do you people call it? What do the people call themselves? And they've been Mexicans for so long that they've lost a lot of their who they were. Midnight, no sons and daughters, cut down, take in, farmers hear their heartbeat, right? So it's sad, because I always tell people that too. You're not Hispanos and Latinos. Emilio and Gloria are wrong. Okay, you guys aren't from the Iberian Peninsula. You're speaking an occupier's language. You guys speak Nahuatl. It's Mexico, not Mexico. Mexico is Espanol. Mexico is Nahuatl. It's from the gut. Like, I want a Coca-Cola, the red kind, right? So, guys, we'll get through this and we'll get better. But you're going to need big respect. Okay, guys? I love you. Peace.